Today's news. Today's news.
Federal job.
If you remove the roots of the wheat, it's easy for the wheat to grow back.
Determining the future of Ukraine.
There is a lot of churn at the moment.
New problems in Southern California.
We have mudslides, but nothing as apocalyptic as this.
Good morning. I'm Deborah Rodriguez with the CBS World News Roundup. Mass firings are underway this morning as part of the Trump administration's effort to slim down the government. Correspondent Jared Hill has the details.
CBS News has learned recent federal hires still on probationary status across several departments have received termination notices. Same for about 1,000 workers at the Department of Veterans Affairs as of yesterday.
As for the new Department of Government Efficiency, CBS's Katrina Kaufman says several state attorneys general are suing.
What this lawsuit says is that Elon Musk and people who are working for Doge shouldn't be allowed access to these systems because it could allow leaks of sensitive information, might make them more vulnerable to hacking.
Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal is worried about Musk's dual roles as head of Doge and Tesla. Last night, the senator sent a letter to Secretary of State Marco Rubio demanding answers and documents related to the State Department's possible purchase of $400 million worth of Tesla Cybertrucks. There's another setback for the president on USAID. Stacey Lynn has more on that.
A federal judge ordered the Trump administration to reinstate funding for foreign aid contracts. A U.S. district judge partially granted a request for a temporary restraining order from a group of organizations that receive funding from USAID and other agencies that have since been cut off from federal dollars or had to suspend their work in the wake of Trump's executive action.
Several top U.S. prosecutors have resigned over the Justice Department's move to dismiss a corruption case against New York Mayor Eric Adams. Among them, Danielle Sassoon, the Manhattan U.S. attorney who took over the top spot just weeks ago. Former federal prosecutor Lori Levinson.
The new administration will just push out these prosecutors and put in their own people. And that raises long-term questions about the credibility and the integrity of our Justice Department.
President Trump is ordering retaliatory tariffs on any country that taxes American goods more than the U.S. imposes on theirs. And that could mean higher prices for you. CBS News Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady.
What products do we get from them? So India, agriculture, textiles, medical devices, Brazil, petroleum, beef, coffee, and then the EU, wine, cars like Audi and Mercedes. If the U.S. puts a tariff on these countries that already tax us, you will see prices potentially go up on those items.
Ukraine is accusing Russia of flying an exploding drone into the Chernobyl nuclear plant that damaged the outer shell of the reactor. It comes amid President Trump's plan to end the war in Ukraine. Correspondent Elizabeth Palmer is in Munich.
The main event today is a face-to-face meeting between Vice President Vance and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. This summer, J.D. Vance questioned whether the U.S. should continue to fund Ukraine in its war with Russia. But earlier today, in an interview with the Wall Street Journal, he appeared to shift his position somewhat. A short time ago, Ukraine's president, who's already here in Munich, said that he doesn't know of an American plan for peace yet, and that he has not been so far consulted.
A powerful rainstorm has left a muddy mess in Southern California. CBS meteorologist Rob Marciano is in Altadena.
A fast-moving waterfall of mud filled with debris trapping drivers on the Pacific Coast Highway. Another landslide happened at the turnaround. Crews struggling to clear the highway of the runoff during the height of the storm. One LA Fire Department vehicle got sucked out into the ocean. Thankfully, the driver managed to escape with only minor injuries. And what's left of the nearby neighborhood of Pacific Palisades has been inundated. Our Carter Evans is there.
You've got mud, water, and debris, rocks all coming right down Sunset Boulevard here.
It's 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that.